Once upon a time, in the heart of a serene forest, where the wind danced softly among the treetops and the sunbeams played hide-and-seek through the leaves, there lived a sweet little bird. He was not the largest nor the most colorful, yet there was something about him that enchanted everyone who saw him. His feathers shimmered with a delicate glow, reflecting the sunlight like tiny golden sparks, and his song carried a rare gift. It filled the air with joy and hope. But there was something even more peculiar about this little creature. He had a habit unlike any other bird. Everything he saw, felt, or experienced, he recorded on a small stone. Whether it was a sunny day or an unexpected tear, a tender hug, or a bitter word, nothing escaped his attentive gaze. To him, every experience, both good and bad, deserved to be remembered. The little bird believed that all moments should be kept. The joyful memories made him smile when he looked back on them. As for the painful ones, he didn't want to store them inside his heart, fearing they might wound him. Instead, he preferred to write them onto stones and release them into time, as if to say, "You existed. I learned from you. But now you may go your way." Every day, the bird would choose a new stone, carve his record into it with his beak, and then store it in a small cloth bag he carried on his back. In the beginning, this practice made him feel good. It was as if he was building a library of his own life, a personal treasure. With the bag still light, he soared high, reaching the clouds, free and happy with every new memory he preserved. However, time does not stand still. And with time, the bag grew heavier, the stones piled up, and little by little the weight became noticeable. His flights, once strong and lofty, no longer reached as far. Each passing day, lifting off the ground demanded more effort. Still, he refused to let go of the stones. He thought to himself, "I cannot abandon what I have lived. Each stone made me who I am." Sometimes he would watch other birds flying freely, rising and diving with no weight on their backs. For a moment, he longed for that lightness, for the freedom he once knew. But then he would look again at his bag of stones and convince himself, "No, I need them. They tell my story." One day, while resting on a low branch exhausted, an old owl appeared. Her deep eyes reflected the wisdom of many springs and winters. She gazed at the little bird with tenderness and asked, "Little one, what is it that you carry there?" The bird smiled, proud despite his weariness. "These are my memories. Every joy, every pain, every lesson, this is my story." The owl, calm and serene, furrowed her brows and replied, "But tell me, do you still live in today, or are you trying to fly with yesterday on your back?" The little bird blinked in confusion. He had never thought of it that way. "I carry them so I won't forget who I am." The owl nodded gently, but added with firm compassion, "Remembering is good, but living is better. Be careful not to forget how to fly by being too busy looking behind you." With a soft flap of her wings, the owl disappeared among the leaves, leaving the bird thoughtful. He looked up at the sky, tried to fly again, but even that flight felt heavier than ever. The days that followed grew harsher. The bag was now so full it seemed about to burst. His body could barely endure. His wings trembled, and the joy that once poured out in song had vanished. Still, he pressed on stubbornly, clinging to what once gave him meaning, blind to the fact that in trying to hold on to everything, he was losing the present. Then, on a cold, stormy night, the wind howled fiercely, and the trees swayed as if warning him. In panic, the little bird tried to fly to shelter, but the weight was far too great. His fragile body gave in and fell. The bag split open, and the stones, the memories he had clung to so dearly, tumbled down upon him. The very weight he had guarded with such devotion became his burden. And there, beneath his memories, the bird lay silent and still. Later, the old owl returned. She perched by his side, sorrow clouding her wise eyes. With a trembling voice, she whispered, "Memories are like stars. They should shine from a distance, guiding us, never imprisoning us." That night, the forest fell into profound silence. But something different happened. In the branches of a nearby tree, a small fledgling, who had been watching everything from the beginning, drew a deep breath. He had learned a lesson. The next morning, the fledgling found a stone on the ground. He picked it up with his beak, wrote on it, "Sadness of yesterday," and with a firm gesture released it into the river. He watched as the current carried it away, and for the first time felt his heart lighten. He understood that the past could be honored but should never be carried forever. Moral of the story: we all collect memories, joy, pain, disappointments, victories. It is part of life. But when we insist on carrying them all the time, we grow heavy inside. That weight keeps us from moving forward, from growing, from dreaming. The secret of lightness is not in forgetting the past, but in understanding that it has already fulfilled its purpose. Forgive, forget, learn, and then let go. True freedom lies in living the present with a light heart, knowing that memories can shine like stars in the sky, to illuminate but never to imprison.